buddies are made.
Yeah,
And here we go. We're about to go live.
Finally! Wow,
On
I was about to say. We're getting ready to go as both teams are gonna respawn in their respective spawns and are gonna get to go. 60 seconds of setup to go. We're gonna look at the fencing team, which is going to be, after all, Strong Opinions. And look at Seal's sentry placement. How they decide to take on the first defense.
I'm looking at Mason on a blue NG. He's opted to build a level 3 in the gateway. It's a common strat that we see quite often. We've got a D-ski in the spawn, blowing his bagpipes. Everyone's getting hyped up. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The first map of the first round of DeutschLAN 2016 finals.
Oh man, so we're looking at Seal right now. Seal is building actually on the little advanced spot. He did not decide to go to the top staircase there again. Right now he's just putting it a little bit more defensively behind the little I don't know how to say it, wall.
The little ledge, yeah.
Yeah, protects from spam as well as still protects the combo from anyone who's want to jump them. Looks like, yeah, fair enough. Deciding to go to B first, just check out the things, and leading with the scout and the Fist of Steel heavy. Ali is just putting a lot of things, and he's taunting right now.
Classic Ali. Perhaps this means this isn't an official round, but honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that was just Ali being Ali. Well, no, it seems people are just sitting in spawn. We've got a sniper standing still, just got headshot. It looks like it surely is not an actual round occurring right now.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but okay.
And with Raptor getting the whip kill on Bacon, that's gotta hurt.
He does. Alright, so we're gonna have to restart, unfortunately. This is a false start for both teams. Apparently, so
this is it, ladies and gentlemen. DeutschLAN 2016 final, first map, first round, again.
Oh my god.
Up. Let's see if they build in the same positions.
I do believe they're gonna build in the same positions here. I mean, there's nothing to be changed. They just restarted, so let's look at Seal. Seal's gonna build in the same exact spot once again, behind the ledge, protecting from spam and protecting the combo from anyone who wants to jump them, and as well as a good spot because you can just rescue Ranger it fairly easily.
So what this hold means is, of course, that they're going to be holding very aggressive, and they're going to be getting a lot of spam in that narrow choke, the main choke out from the blue spawn. The main things they need to watch out for is, fair enough, getting control of their balcony on their left-hand side, and also any playmakers like Sniper and Spy sitting in drop down and getting pot shots where the sentry can't see them. That's going to be the main thing that's going to make or break this hold. Unless, of course, fair enough, come out with a really strong suicide wave. Both teams running medigun. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. 2 seconds left. We're about to kick it off. Fair enough versus Strong Opinions. Oh, Milchman with a kill on Steve straight away. That's going to hurt.
Yeah, nice headshot by Milchman there, just taking off the pyro from the defenders, and Kazul is just moving his way up without any pyro to worry about. As the majority of the Strong Opinions, fair enough team, just like holding here very aggressively on this blue spawn, trying to get something done. Not sure what they're gonna do yet. They're gonna. Oh yeah, there is very early pop. They're very afraid of the sticks.
Oh, the gun stays up. The gun goes down now. Steve respawns just in time to take out Kazul, but the gun goes down regardless. The Ubers come out from the red team, and they're being very aggressive with the Uber. They're trying to wrap around the enemy combo. Steve Banner wraps around behind the enemy combos, goes up the balcony behind them, and takes them all out. Takes out a D-ski, takes out Milch, and that's gonna hurt. So Strong Opinions there making full advantage of having the better Uber in that situation. That's very smart play from Strong Opinions.
They did lose their sentry there. Seal is currently building the second one. However, he is being attacked by Bacon, who is very aggressive with the Thomas left, shooting the sniper Cloudy,
Bacon,
almost
not
dying.
Focused down.
Looking
CJ
CJ,
taking so much damage. CJ
almost died
with 50 health.
Ooh, that was very close. Bacon finally dies, but there he goes. Oz managed to get a very aggressive spot. However, he gets focused down here, and he dies to the enemy team, as Strong Opinions are still struggling to get a hold. However, as a lot of fair enough players on the B point, A point has been capped in the meantime, so they can freely cap B point without anyone to worry about. And there is a level 3 sentry, ladies and gentlemen, by Mason guarding the point. Nothing more.
Such a brilliant push from Fair Enough. The way that they were pushing from all angles and they took that flank. They had Bacon on the balcony, not being focused down. And now the defensive Uber comes out from Strong Opinions. They do have advantage. Oh, and Oz is in the air. Oz taken down, tries to surf away, but gets taken down by an Ali sticky trap. Looks like Strong Opinions aren't going to be able to contest this completely, but getting that med pick will be very crucial for the remainder of the map. It means that they will be defending third with advantage. Ali at spawn, trying to fight Atomic. Atomic takes down Ali in the red spawn. Looks like Yeah, it looks like Fair Enough have got this map, but
Yeah,
strong
Fair Enough.
opinions have advantage, but have lost their demo man.
Fair Enough are just pushing despite all the situations around them. They're still pushing in. They don't care. They lost their medic twice in this push, but they still capped the B point, which is very respectable. And CJ does have about 50% advantage over Oz, which could provide crucial, but there goes the kill.
But Milchman sitting at the rocks, just got the right angle on CJ, takes it down with a body shot. Meanwhile, Fair Enough are already stripping into third. They're already getting big cap time on the point. This is poor play from Strong Opinions. They're not regrouping, they're not playing passive enough, they're taking too many risks, and Fair Enough are completely exploiting them with this level of aggression. This is amazing pushes from Fair Enough coming out right now.
Yeah, Fair Enough decided to just go all in, you know? They just didn't care about their loss, didn't care about medic dying, so just go in, cap the point, and that's the C point belonging to them. Only D and E left to go. Oz has advantage over CJ, which could provide crucial. The little platforms are being extended towards the middle point, which could help them cap the point. There's a lot of exchange going on the E point right
Strong
now.
Opinions pushing from the white room. Strong Opinions have managed to push through D, and they're coming out to block E from behind now, and it looks like they're going to get advantage out over Fair Enough. Fair Enough having to fall back to the C point. They do have Uber advantage now. Looks like they're going to go through Death Corridor behind the red spawn. They're holding Uber. They've got Atomic and they've got a D-Ski. The perfect people for this push. They're standing on D now. It doesn't look like they've been checked. Emilio's finally found them. Looks like they're going to cap this without having to pop the Uber. Meanwhile, CJ is on about 80%. We're gonna have. Oh, but the Uber gets forced out on the point. They're gonna get this regardless. But now they're in a really difficult position. Fair enough, as their Uber's gonna fade, and they're gonna be stuck back here behind enemy lines. Oz gets taken out with a cheeky backstab, and they get it all cleaned up. But it looks like CJ went down as well.
Yeah, that was to lock and load coming out of a Disky. He's utilizing that unlock and just two-shot CJ, and there's no medic for the defenders as blue team here, Fair Enough, are still pushing Bacon on no health, capping D point by his lonesome. He was found out by Viljack, currently being shut down. No more heavy for you. Cloudy's in a lot of trouble on the D spawn, and the E point is currently being capped as well as D. I mean, this is perfect execution coming out of Fair Enough right here.
Yeah, that was brilliant. That Uber worked so well on D point. The way that they popped it early, they got forced, and the Strong Opinions tried to clean them up afterwards while they were stuck in that corner. But they just managed to kill all of them. They're lock and load doing so much work there, giving them another huge player advantage. They're all swarming all over this point now. Strong Opinions trying to block from D, but Kazul takes down Adiska. Kazul takes down Ali, and he takes down Emilio. This looks like it's got to be around for Fair Enough now, surely. But Steve and CJ firing crossbows onto the point, and Cloudy watching. Fair Enough seem to have backed out. Fair Enough lose Atomic and lose a D-Skin. That's it. They're out.
They do
Strong
lose a lot of players.
Very fortunate there. Yeah, got
they
the
do lose
perfect
players.
picks.
Oz dies though to a shift from Toes. That's very unfortunate. He was sitting at 83% of Uber charge there. That could be possibly the last push they needed, and now they have been delayed by Strong Opinions defense right here. CJ is gonna have a massive advantage of Ubers. Already, E point is still being capped by Kazul and Kazul only. A majority of Strong Opinions players are rotating through the lobby area, trying to shoot him and scare him off the point. But Fair Enough are not letting go. They just got regrouped. They're trying to push in from the C point right here, from the little lobby between B and C.
Yeah, it looks like Strong Opinions rotations are perfect right now. They're utilizing, they're pushing up and down this white room, and then as soon as they've taken that white room, suddenly they've locked down half the map, and the pressure is really on Fair Enough to try and wrap around behind them and see what they can do. Anyway, it looks like both teams running Fair Enough on the quick fix now. They are holding it, and Strong Opinions holding Uber in the white room. Both teams on opposite sides of the map right now. Looks like Strong Opinions have once again lost a lot of players as the Fair Enough combo sweeps around out their flank. Fair Enough wrapping around behind the Strong Opinions combo now. Oh, and Milchman gets the glass onto CJ! That's
No
a
way,
drop
man.
from CJ!
Oh, that could be it. That could be it for Strong Opinions. Fair Enough have prime position to push on E point.
Against Bob. Seal gets taken out by Kazoo.
And
What's
drops
going
his quick
wrong?
fix.
Oh, so it looks like the Strong Opinions flank that Fair Enough took out as they were roaming around that part of the map respawned just at the right time to take out Fair Enough combo whilst they were sitting on the deep. All Fair Enough had to do in that situation after getting that player advantage was use the Uber in an effective manner. But they managed once again, the tables have turned. Milchman taunting behind the point gets taken out.
And Disky gets thrown off the point and dying. Finally, Ali is making that work here. Emilio Estevez in a very tight battle with Bacon. However, Emilio takes the short end of the stake here as D point slowly being capped by the flying Atomic and Unu, trying to get it done with the conch, getting a lot of damage done. However, it is blocked in the last second by Strong Opinions. E point only has a little bit of a cap going, but not enough to warranty this being worth
Yeah. Watch now how as Strong Opinions get these respawners. Watch how they take the flank and they push out and they start cleaning out Fair Enough's flanks. They'll likely go C or they'll go white room and they won't focus the point straight away and panic.
Oh,
They'll
but
wrap around
Milchman
behind.
takes out a very important
they
pick
will
here on
come
the
out
alley. There's Uber
CJ's
coming
so low on
in.
health.
Uber coming
Not
out of Oz
reacting
as a
very
quick
well
fix,
to
so
the
no
tool.
pushing away. No pushing away by Steve. Steve's being cornered right now by Kazul. He's taking him on. Fortunately, pays with his life, but there's a lot of people swarming the E point right now. There's not enough teammates coming out of
Uber
SO, but there's
Strong
Uber.
Opinions. I see that was spot for them. They were linking the spawn just in time, waiting to get that Uber. CJ on load. CJ gets taken up by the mini sentry. Lingers too long on the point. Strong Opinions come up with the Uber to block, but they've lost too many players now. They've only got 2 players up and Fair Enough all over the point. Viljack jumping around on the point, trying to block it, trying to do some damage, gets taken out. Cloudy takes down the blue medic Oz. But they've done it. Fair Enough capped the point in 8 minutes.
That's a very good time actually for Steel Map. I mean, we are used to seeing this kind of similar timeage. So usually it's like 9 minutes. 8 minutes is also not too bad. And now we're gonna look at Fair Enough defending this map.
That was huge stuff coming out Fair Enough on those first few pushes. They were very fortunate to get Strong Opinions backing out like that and catching them out so often. But once it came down to it, they were unable to cap D, they were unable to cap E. Fair Enough kept trying to wrap their combo around behind Strong Opinions. But it just wasn't paying off. Fair Enough weren't strong enough. Perhaps if they were strong enough, they would be faring slightly better. Anyway,
You know,
7
someone
minutes,
would
50
say
seconds.
it's a fair opinion, you know? Someone would say it's a fair opinion.
look how Mason's building on the balcony for Fair Enough. This is an interesting setup right here. It doesn't look like he's got any support, anyone to help him sitting on this balcony. It'll be really interesting to see how this plays out. This is an unusual sentry spot.
Yeah, this is what he's done yesterday as well. I mean, he's gonna put a teleporter exit right next to his sentry. The sentry is gonna be there for the beginning of the game, and until he gets spammed, he's gonna zap it with the rescue ranger. He's been doing that yesterday as well, so maybe Fair Enough knows what he's gonna be able, to kind of do here.
I've been informed by spectators behind me that this is in fact the Cherry Rendezvous hold that he's executing right now. Let's see how it pays off.
Right now, just a few exchanges here. It looks like Fair Enough have decided to just let A point go. As usual, A point is very difficult to hold. So
Look at this aggression from Fair Enough. Adiski so far forward. He's taking so much damage, but he backs out. Oh, and out comes the headshot Bushman. Guess no kill, I'm afraid. This is some insane aggression from Fair Enough right now. Especially without the support of a sentry to fall back to.
Definitely. And here, just looking at...
Ali gets taken out! Emilio gets taken out! Adiski aggressive again with the stickies. Look at him! He's right at their spawn! Cloudy's staring down at him! Oh, but... Steve Banner comes right behind him and can't take him out! No one can handle Adiki's aggression right now.
Yeah, this is very good hold coming out of Fair Enough. However, there is 2 timer on the E point. Looks like the flank coming out of Strong Opinions Raptor. He's trying to get something done with his teammate Viljack, trying to harass the enemy team out of the B point. However, Fair Enough are not deterred. They're still holding A point very strongly. Ali is just trying to get some picks.
Emilio on the balcony, completely unchecked. In a similar position to Baker was last time, and it's heavy on the balcony again. That looks like it's going to make a big difference on this push. Almost everyone from Fair Enough dead now, and Strong Opinions swarming all over the point.
Yeah, finally it has managed to work out. I mean, they distracted Fair Enough for long enough on the E point for them to actually back out. Okay, this is getting scary because they're about to cap E point. We need to let go of B and go and maybe defend C. As C is also very difficult to hold. You might be looking at just D and E defense coming out of Fair Enough. Oh no, look at this. Mason is building up his sentry on E point already. Unu and Kazul are helping him out as the blue team are just pushing into this lobby area, trying to get it spammed, and looks like Mason's gonna fall down and die actually.
That was such an aggressive position. It wasn't working for him at all. I'm not sure if that was a strategy or if that was just attempted cheese, but didn't pay off for them now. Now they've got another significant player disadvantage, and Fair Enough, Strong Opinions have their flank capping E. And it looks like they're about to push into C. They're all over C as well.
Yeah, so definitely trying to constantly put pressure on E, constantly
Atomic just took out the Strong Opinions combo in White Room. That was a really interesting push. How Strong Opinions they had half their flank on E, half their flank on C. The combo was pushing through White Room, but they were just too split up. They didn't have the players, and it's down to Atomic to take out the Strong Opinions combo.
Awesome. Anyway, 100% Uber. Holding in the lobby area, which is a very good position to hold. C point has been capped in the meantime, and there is some pressure going on to D&E. However, it is not enough to deter.
Raptor gets taken out by the Mason wrench. That's gonna hurt. Raptor being cheeky, trying to flank behind, but you can't mess with Mason. You're not gonna take him by surprise, sir.
Certainly, Oz pops Uber in the meantime. He's being denied by Steve, trying to get the Uber force, and there it goes. Uber goes down for the red team as a blue team here. Strong Bees are pushing in, trying to get Medic out and kill. However, Medic managed to get it out away with his health. Almost, not quite. He finally gets focused down by majority of Strong Opinions players who just flanked him from behind. All of the people died for Fair Enough, and the D point is left uncontested as well as E.
This is going to be really interesting to see when Fair Enough respawn in about 6 seconds time, where they're going to try and block this E point from. It looks like Strong Opinions don't have many players capping even to itself, so they're going to have plenty of time. They're not going to feel under much pressure when blocking this. Let's see where they come out from. It looks like the Fair Enough combo is rolling out from C now.
Yeah,
they
going
haven't
through
been
C.
called out yet.
They just got the respawns, and I'm not quite sure what to think about it. I mean, the E point has a lot of pressure going. There's a spy behind the Medic. Is he gonna get the snap with us? No, Medic turns around in the last second. Now the Bacon falls down to Toast. There's no Heavy, and the Medic goes eventually to a shift coming out of Toast. So he's taking the care of the combo. However, there's no one from Strong Opinions on the point. As Milchman making sure that no one gets the cap hit, as well as Mason with his mini sentry. So there's no pressure on E right now.
CJ charge onto the E point. CJ walking up there first, but he is taken out. It's another collateral from Milchman. Takes out the Medic. Takes out Toast. Milchman pulling out all the stops today on this map. Second collateral of the day, and we're in the first round of the first map. Unbelievable.
But the E point is currently still being capped by Strong Opinions. I mean, it is capped very slowly, as you can see, but it is slowly but steadily going up in timer, and do not have the players needed to stop this, and we're possibly looking.
Kazul comes onto the point. He's the only player up there gets taken out.
That's not enough.
So cool from Steve Fander, and that's it.
That is 1-0 for Strong Opinions after Fair Enough showed very strong performance in the first half of this first round. Holy crap.
Wow, yeah. So I think the main difference between how these teams pushed was that after A, B, and C had been capped, Fair Enough were opting to take the flank route and wrap around behind the Strong Opinions combo. Fair Enough were going into C, then through Dev Corridor and trying to wrap around behind, and that wasn't paying off for them. Whereas Strong Opinions, once they'd capped A, B, and C, they were fighting the Fair Enough combo directly. They were pushing straight into them. No trying to flank them. They pushed straight into the enemy combo, straight into White Room. They took them out. They got the map control, and that's what did it for them in the end. Strong Opinions opting to take that 9v9 combo v combo push instead of opting to take the flank, and they had the DM to win that battle. It worked out for them, and they win the round.
Definitely. I mean, what actually Strong Opinions have done very right this round is just to keep constant pressure on E. Fair Enough had a very good hold on B. They had a very good hold on C. I mean, not very good, but like they tried to hold D and E at the same time. But the E point being constantly harassed and being constantly having their flank classes coming out of Raptor and Viljak distracted them enough for Strong Opinions to just constantly keep capping A, B, C, D. And then, once D point was capped, there was no forward spawn for Fair Enough to hold on to, and they got wiped once, they got wiped twice, and the E point has been capped finally. Good performance on Strong Opinions. I didn't think they're gonna cap it that easily, but they just made it look like there was no effort, even though Fair Enough did put a lot of fight trying to defend it.
Yeah, I agree. Some players from Fair Enough were really standing out. DC was making a lot of stuff happen, especially defending that B point. Milchman with the collateral headshots as well was having a very impressive game. From Strong Opinions, I think the stand-up players must be Steve. He's doing an awful lot of work, a lot of cleaning up, a lot of work on the flank, as always, what we expect from Steve. Anyway, we're going into the second round now. It's going to be Fair Enough attacking first, it seems.
Yeah, Fair Enough are going to attack first as
it's going to swap.
Rules.
It's going to be a Strong Opinions push first.
There you go.
We should have seen that coming, shouldn't we, really?
Probably. I mean,
as veteran players.
This is the config we're speaking of here, and we're gonna look at the defense again. Let's see if Mason decides to go with forward sentry spawn once again. Looks like he is going to go with it. Put the sentry on top of the stairs. You know, be much of a deterrent as it could possibly be. They're gonna not put anyone on A as well. I mean, they're gonna put some stakes from the demo man, but this definitely not gonna be enough to stop cap of the A point.
Yeah, forgive me. I'm just reconnecting to the server. I'm having some slight issues with the game.
No problem. We're gonna carry on then.
Lovely.
So
I'm back
there's
in now,
nothing.
boys.
Yeah, there's nothing out of the ordinary here in the defense and the offense as well. They decided not to build a level 3 sentry with Seal. He just goes with the regular mini sentry as well. So no cheeky strategy coming out of here. Unu has a nice view on the spawn door, but there's no one there. There's only Cloudy looking in that door. But that is not going to be enough.
I want to see how aggressive Adiski plays defending. Defending again. Look how aggressive Adiski is. He doesn't care if the sniper's watching him. He gets so aggressive. Oh, and Moosman trying to go for a drop-down headshot play, but doesn't manage to get anything. Now he looks like Strong Opinions have control of this corridor, and Steve and Ali are trying to work on taking out the sentry on the balcony before the Ubers are exchanged this time. And the sentry goes down early. Unu dies to a reflect from Steve Fander, and the Uber comes out straight away.
Yeah, that was an Uber, a lot of flashes going, but there was nothing to pull up on. And there goes the counterpart by Oz, milked very well. And now the majority of the combo is pushing into the corridor, coming out of the spawn.
The cleanup, taking out Bacon post Uber.
Oz is so low, and there he goes down. Ali managed to clean him up. No defending medic right now, as CJ is building up his advantage, pushing out with Steve alone. He needs some teammates coming out. There is Emilio Estevez, and pushing out to B. Looks like the B is going to belong to Strong Opinions very soon.
Yeah, Steve. I think Steve was a big difference in that between what we saw last round with that defensive Uber coming out on B. Steve made the difference here, where fair enough, defending had the better Uber, but Steve was completely denying it, and he wasn't letting them chase them down with that Uber and get them kills. And it meant that Strong Opinions could come back on the counter, and it looks like they're going to be all over this point. And now they're already moving on to the next one with Amido walking onto third, joined by Raptor and Toast already.
Wow, the flank is doing their work. They know how to do it, and the medic is also on the C point already before the gate actually opened fully. And looks like C point is going to be left out without contention coming out of fair enough here. They are taking the aggressive spot on the E. They know the Strong Opinions really put pressure on the E point. Host is just running away with his life on the E. But there's actually not much going on the C point. They're putting some defense here. Yggdrasil trying to scope out the area, but the death corridor is currently being occupied by the attacking team. Strong Opinions moving in. They do have their Uber, so they're safe. They popping in to be safe from a Adiski's stakes, but there's no one there to defend it. There's no one here to actually use this Uber on.
So the fair enough combo isn't contesting the Strong Opinions combo at all. They didn't contest them on third, and it doesn't look like they're going to contest them on this D point either. They're just not taking the fight. Like right now, the fair enough combo. Okay, they've come out now and they've cleaned up. I'm going to read my words. They finally come out and contest the enemy combo, take out Amido, take out CJ, and they're going to clean up and reset now. And they've still got a level 2 sentry sitting on this spawn point.
That's very smart by the Mason right now. Just putting the pressure on
Oz
E.
comes out. It's like Oz had to pop the Uber there. It's not going to make too much. It's got slight disadvantage now. It's like Raptor is trying to work on taking out this gun. The Strong Opinions combo this time looks like they're opting to push from B. Ali is working by himself from this PC area. This is putting time on the point.
And this is what I was talking about. Holding into the lobby by the defenders is very, very good idea, as Adiski is just putting so much spam on the enemy team, but they're losing a lot of health. There's a dispenser there to resupply them on health and ammunition if they need to. Very good decision by Mason to put it out there. There's some pressure coming out of Viljak on E point, but it's not enough. Bacon is on top of that. Being healed by Oz is definitely not gonna go down soon.
Oh my god! And Cloudy takes down Oz. Cloudy in the aggressive sniper window on the first point, looking into the lobby, takes down Oz with a cheeky body shot after the Strong Opinions combo just been wiped out. That could make a huge difference for them now. That was a very fortunate pick. But yeah, fair enough. Looked like they had the advantage in that combo fight. Ali wasn't fighting with the Strong Opinions combo. He was rubbing by himself, and that made the crucial difference, it seemed. But anyway, fair enough now. I've lost quite a few players, and it looks like they're not going to upload this lobby so aggressively anymore. They're backed out slightly. So
they still have a level 3 dispenser there and a level 2 sentry, so that is enough to help the team to hold it. But there is pressure coming out on both points. Z and E out of strong opinions. Oz just respawned, building up his Uber. CJ has about 30% on him. There's a nice stab coming out of Toast on Bacon. Very important here.
CJ goes down as well. Okay, wow.
Adiski doing work again.
That was really clever. So it looked like it was seeing Ali holding down the combo of Fair Enough in that lobby, and that meant the rest of their team could wrap around and start getting time with D and E. But it didn't pay off in the end, because the Fair Enough combo opted to push and take out Ali and CJ after they realised that it was all just a ruse, and it was only a 2-man combo there.
Yeah, definitely, and it's the level 3 dispenser in the lobby. I love it so much. It resupplies so much health to the teammates and allows them to hold this area for a very long time, and that's so important because both points are up for contention, D and E, and Strong Opinions have failed to secure at least one of them. They are currently holding between B and C in this little narrow corridor, trying to get some spam exchange with Adiski, but it's just not enough to get him down. Milistev is leading the charge, shooting Bacon, but as we know, Bacon is very aggressive heavy here, doesn't need no medic.
Yeah, so it seems. Oh, Milshman. Milshman takes out Emilio, takes out Claudia, then takes out Viljack. Milshman's going absolutely ham. But it seems that Strong Opinions now, because Fair Enough have such a strong hold on this white room, Strong Opinions have opted to push the flank instead, and they're pushing from B now. And the Prince comes out from Fair Enough, but the counter pop comes out from Strong Opinions. Adiski goes down, but so does Steve. Oh,
that was so close. That was a very nice pipe coming out on the medic there, on the CJ, but he managed to save his life with the help of Steve. And both of the Ubers have not been really useful, however. There's a lot of Fair Enough players down for the count. They're just waiting for the respawns. They do have the forward spawn available. A lot of people capping E point right now. Oz just respawned. He's building his Uber very quickly. However, the E point is still being pressured by the Engineer and the Soldier. Join up with his teammates. Let's see how Fair Enough takes on the defense of this point.
Yeah, so it looks like, Fair Enough are swarming all over the boat right now. It seemed like the main thing that instigated Strong Opinions pushing out and spreading out all over E was Milshman going down. When Strong Opinions were standing in that lobby area by PC, they were scared of Milshman. They didn't want to push out. Once he goes down, they suddenly start swarming all over the place. And out comes Fair Enough trying to block it.
So close.
Oz gets taken out. Not many players up on either team. Strong Opinions just getting the respawners. Emilio and CJ hanging out by their spawn. Pop the Uber. Standing on the point now. Milshman gets taken out. It's just Unu up for Fair Enough. Unu chilling in spawn, not going to be able to do anything. And looks like this is going to be the round. Would you say it's going to be that's it? It's over.
Oh my god, that was such a wasted opportunity for Fair Enough. I mean, they allowed Strong Opinions to sit on this point for a very long time, and by the time they actually realized, dude, we gotta actually stop them from capping the point, it was already too late. They tried to put some bodies on the point, but there's just so many people on the point itself that it was very hard to actually stay alive while getting on the point, and the point belongs now to Strong Opinions in 6 minutes and 19 seconds, 6-1-9.
Yeah, it seemed like Fair Enough had a really good hold of that white room. They had the combo there, they had a sentry there, and that hold was paying off all the while Strong Opinions were trying to push directly into all those players with their own combo. But as soon as Strong Opinions go for map control and they spread out and they start taking B, they start taking PC, and they start taking E, it seemed like yeah, Fair Enough just caved under the pressure, getting attacked from too many flanks. They couldn't stop Strong Opinions from walking onto the E point as soon as their sniper died. And after that, it was all about Strong Opinions, complete domination, looking down the choke point, making sure they weren't going to be surprised by Fair Enough players coming to block.
Definitely, and both teams just stand and hold again. Seal's not really deviating from his strategy from before, and it's all up to Fair Enough how they decide to take it on. I mean, we could see the attack, the cheese on E, but right now gates are open. They're trying to scope out the area. A point is gonna be given up without concession from Strong Opinions, as a majority of Fair Enough team are just looking into pushing into B corridor, getting a lot of spam on him coming out of alley. He's just holding this point almost by himself.
Yeah, Strong Opinions down, everywhere down. Fair Enough not really getting a look in right now. They're trying to push through this main choke very aggressively, not opting. Oh, they've got Bacon walking the balcony actually. It's Bacon versus Toast. Toast takes him out, wins that fight.
There's an Uber pop, yeah. There's the Uber pop coming out of this area. Oz is currently being stuck by Steve. That's so frustrating for a medic to be stuck between a sentry and a pyro. And that could be not worse for Oz as he gets killed here. But there's a level 3 sentry by Mason helping the team with the spam. Ellie's trying to take it down, and he goes down.
2 players from the Strong Opinions combo, that sentry. I think Mason's having such an interesting game. A lot of cheesy spots going on, but it's working out for him. And Kazul takes out CJ. As soon as Steve Banner goes down, no one's there to protect CJ from the spy, and he takes him down with a nice backstab.
So important, and it looks like Fair Enough are going to be able to take control of the B point fairly easily. There's some defense coming out. There's some defense going. Cloudy is all by himself, trying to get some more picks. Ali as well, respawn, spamming some sticks on the point, but it's not going to be enough, as Adiski's just pushing in and gets a double with his stick.
This is the second time that this happened last round as well, where there were Strong Opinions players trying to block B, and they get caught out in that spawn area, and there's nothing they can do. What's CJ doing? CJ crosses out of spawn and goes to the combo. Very risky from him. He knew what was up.
Yeah, Oz is still there. He's not building his Uber. CJ is gaining a little bit of an advantage over, and that'd be crucial in the next engagement. They're pushing into the lobby, the connector, taking a lot of players for the defending team. As attackers here, Strong Opinions are just moving in. Not Strong Opinions, the Fair Enough team. Yes, Fair Enough team is just pushing into this connector here. With Milshman leading the charge with that Machina. They're actually pushing onto E point. They want to cheese this out.
Oh, it's the cheese, ladies and gentlemen. Adiski and Atome capping the point. No one there to come block them yet. Where is the Strong Opinions combo? They're all sitting on C right now. They're not worried yet. They're going to become rotating into the PC area now. Oh, but
Still-
they've denied the Kappas. The Kappas are off the point, and Adiski and Milchman goes down.
Yeah, us and Bacon are all by themselves right now, joined by Kazul, but it's just not enough to help them out. And there's Ali spamming. They know they're there. They know the combo is in a very bad spot. Ozabat is Uber, so he might buy some time for his team, but it's not gonna be enough because now, I thought Cloudy's gonna get a nice cheeky headshot there, but he is gunned down by Atomic and Bacon, so there's no reason to do anything like this here. A lot of strong opinions PL players are actually holding on to C. They want to keep this point in control, and that's working out for them.
Toast takes down Oz with a back. He drops down and he backstabs Oz and he drops the Uber. It looks like, fair enough, we're in such a bad position for so long. They finally decide to move out and try and make something happen instead of holding down that spawn area and not really achieving anything. As soon as they try and apply some pressure onto C, it's Toast coming in with the backstab, takes down Oz, and now it looks like the momentum is going to swing into Strong Opinion's favour, who are going to be able to reset and defend this C point.
It's just so unfortunate for Fair Enough. They had something good going with the E-push, but they got separated from the combo. Combo got separated from the rest of the team, and now is Toast just cleaning up that. Ali's putting a lot of sticks on the ground, making sure that they cannot push through the connector, but Fair Enough are just pushing in. Bacon and Diski taking a lot of blunt damage out of there. There's a conch being popped. Raptor is leading the charge.
Yeah, he manages to take out a D-skill, which is always a great trade. But it looks like, Strong Opinion is losing so many players now. What's going on? It looks like the Spy and the Sniper for Fair Enough getting a bunch of picks here. And suddenly Fair Enough have complete domination. It looks like they had a lot of flank players, Fair Enough had a lot of flank players coming in to see from the rocks. And they weren't being checked because of that conch from Raptor, made everyone focus on the PC so much. Now it's Milchman versus Viljak fighting on the rocks. And, well, Viljak manages to take him out. No contest there, really. But, yeah, Fair Enough have Uber advantage. Coming on to C, Oz taking damage. Oz is very aggressive right now, and the Strong Opinion's flank is trying to clean him up. They go for the stacks. He gets taken out. Viljak goes in, gets taken out. Raptor jumps in and cleans up, takes down Oz. Now Strong Opinions have the Uber advantage again, and out comes the Strong Opinions combo. So many picks coming out now for Strong Opinions. Oh my god, Ali walks that spawn, takes out everyone on top of that point, and once again, the aggression from each team means that they're just walking in, making all these mistakes, so much chaos going on. They're not accounting for respawners, they're not accounting for flank classes coming and taking out your medic. It's Strong Opinions again with the momentum after what looked like was going to be a successful push from Fair Enough.
This is starting to look real grim for Fair Enough. They only have 1 minute and 30 seconds to go, and I think we might be looking at the E hold and E push here. Like,
what just happened to CJ? It's like CJ just got taken out by Atomic in the lower PC area.
It's unfortunate for them, Defenders not having a medic, but as well as Oz not building his Uber yet. They need to start doing something Fair Enough. They need to start getting back into control of this game. 1 minute to go, and they don't have any other option but to go E. And Strong Opinions actually know this. They know that they have to push E, so now they're moving in the lobby. They're forfeiting C point. For the sake of E, a lot of exchanges going in the lobby area. That Steve and Unu are the casualties of that exchange here. It looks like, yeah, Fair Enough, we're gonna take control of the lobby area, but they need to do something about the E point. 40 seconds left, and that might not be enough people, might not be enough time to cap the E point.
I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. This is it. This is it. Strong Opinions. They've got a sentry up. They're going to have Steve respawning very soon. Surely Fair Enough can't do this now. And they're trying to jump on the point, but they'll get taken out by the Strong Opinions flank of the sentry. They just can't handle it. There's only 30 seconds left. Now, Fair Enough with the respawners coming out, but it doesn't look like they're going to have enough time to cap this. Mason gets taken out as well. Ali on an 8 kill streak. Ali on a 9 kill streak. Nothing Fair Enough can do now, it seems. This is all Strong Opinions.
This is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. This first game is going to belong to Strong Opinions after such a good performance.
The taunting over the teleporter. And Atomic comes through the teleport and he telefrags Steve. Steve, mate, come on. If you're gonna telecam, do it properly, and that's it. Clock runs out. It's 2-0 to Strong Opinions. Wow.
Oh, man, there he goes, man.
Wow.
That's all she wrote. That's 2-0 on a steel map. First round of the set goes to Strong Opinions after a very good performance on steel. And Fair Enough, just putting up a lot of fight. I mean, you can't deny that. They have been playing very well. But looks like Strong Opinion have taken the upper hand over Fair Enough in this situation. We're going to be slowly moving into the second map, which is going to be Water Pro.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, honestly, looking at the big picture, I think this is quite worrying for Strong Opinions. All right, okay, Fair Enough didn't win the game, and it went 2-0 to Strong Opinions, but I really think Fair Enough can take heart from this. They really had Strong Opinions worried at so many points during these rounds. Strong Opinions very fortunate, to be honest, to claw back in a lot of these situations where it looked like Fair Enough had total domination.
Yeah,
there were decent times coming out of both teams. I think it definitely wasn't just a one-sided affair.
check if
And
the
also,
logs are up. See
Also,
if
you have to bear in mind, of course, that fair enough have a lot more mercs than strong opinions. So on a map like Steel, that's going to affect them a lot more.
for sure. I'm just looking at the logs right now, and Ali is just leading. Okay, I'm just waiting for combined logs then. Coming out of John, Big John, with Arjax. You know, obviously holding out the production side of things, and we're just like, we're just enjoying this. We're just casting with Asa. Simple job.
Just chilling out,
It's a simple
in the
job.
Land
It is a
Panda
simple
house, doing some
job. By
casting.
any stretch of the imagination, it is a simple job compared to what the production is doing. The production has been sitting here since Friday evening, making sure that everything works correctly despite some problems. They've always been putting a lot of work for all the season.
This is true, actually. And a shout out to Whitehoofed as well. He must have walked like 100 kilometers or so by now, just walking between all these houses, trying to keep everything functioning properly. If you're in the spec house right now with Whitehoof, give him a round of applause for all the work he's done. Stinson's there as well. Give him a shout out too. Pat on the back for Stinson, everyone in the spec houses at DeutschLAN.
You guys are watching DeutschLAN's second German edition LAN coming out of Nijheim, Germany. I do believe I finally learned how to spell this name right. Nijheim. My name is Jake, and today with me is Asa, and you're watching the final between Strong Opinions versus Fair Enough. Currently, Strong Opinions in the lead with 1 point on CP Steel.
Wait, Viljack, what's that on your screen? Sorry, I'm in the Land Panda house with Viljack, and I'm looking over on his screen. It's written on paint. Asa is a bad caster. Viljack, I might be a bad caster, but how good are you at interviews? Come over here, son. Come over here. Let's.
Oh.
We're gonna have to share heads. I'm bringing Viljack over here right now. I'm in the same house as him. Oh, tripped over a cable. Come on, Viljack. Come on. We'll have a little chat with Viljack about the last game.
Watching it.
Ali's
in
here
the meantime,
as well. We're joined by Ali too.
In the meantime, we're just looking at the logs, and Ali is just leading with 37 kills, followed up by Viljack. Both teammates coming out of Strong Opinions, and that is actually a remarkable amount of kills coming out of Ali. He's definitely been a very prominent player for Strong Opinions alongside.
Sorry,
how's it going, guys?
I've been swarmed. I'm surrounded by Viljack and Ali. They've both come to the spec house. They're both here for a little post-deal interview. How did that? You're gonna have to talk up, fellas. How did that go for the game?
It was pretty good. We just slayed them really hard, and we pulled out our A game, and everyone had really good individual performance, so it was pretty good.
Nice. That was Ali speaking there, hyping up his team. Ali, 9 kill streak at the end. How did you? Yeah, man. How did you react? Did you see Steve getting telefragged?
No, I didn't.
Steve,
that's really cool.
Yeah, Steve got telefragged. Are you? Can you hear them, Jake? Can you hear them? Okay,
yes,
man.
Of course. We all can hear them.
Okay, brilliant. I'm worried that this mic wouldn't be picking them up. Viljack, how was that game for you?
It felt amazing. It's like I've been running on a laptop the entire LAN, and I finally get to use a 144 Hz monitor.
Nice. So,
Viljack.
whose computer were you using, Viljack?
Fungi.
Shout out to Fungi letting Viljack use his computer. Sorry, Jake. Did you have a question for Viljack?
Oh yeah, Viljack, give me a dab on the stream. For old time's sake, I need to see it.
Oh, he wants you to go to the Viljack. Jake wants you to go to the Strong Opinions house, and he wants you to dab for the stream. No. Viljack says no.
I'm gonna do it when
So you do it when you win the final. Yeah. Viljack's gonna dab after the final, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we'll see how it goes as we're moving on to Peeled Badwater.
Yeah, anyway,
any more questions?
Later.
We'll catch you guys later.
No, that's it. They need to go.
Take care, guys.
All the production guys for DeutschLAN 2016, they're like sighing right now. Their heads are in their hands. Like, what are they doing? Why are they having these interviews? Why are they all crowding around Asa in the Land Panda house while he's trying to cast? Only the best from BlackOut Gaming TV, ladies and gentlemen.
After all the 187 people currently in the stream came here for the entertainment of the finals of DeutschLAN, so why not giving it to them?
Exactly. I think these guys, all Highlander fans out there, they deserve the best. And we'll give them the best. And honestly, this has been a pretty good final so far. I'm hearing from Hildra behind me. Apparently Strong Opinions won't be able to break. Fair enough. Won't be able to break the Strong Opinions first hold. That third hold. That's quality analysis coming out from Hildreth right there. Let's see. He's hyping up the Strong Opinions third point hold on this map.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said before, on Friday, I do believe it's Peel Badwater and Upward are probably the most balanced maps out of all of them, because the first point is easy to cap and last point is the hardest to cap. So it just gets harder and harder for the blue team to do something meaningful and, you know, just kind of cap fast. So might be looking at a very good hold coming out of either of the teams. I mean, this map is still up in the air. Steel was taken by Strong Opinions, but we could be looking at a 3-map set here.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really hoping it does go to 3 maps. To be honest, it'll be pity for these finals to be concluded so fast. I'm honestly I'm declaring my support for Fair Enough this game. Come on, Fair Enough, you can do it, boys.
Yeah, you know, I hold a special place for Fair Enough in my heart. You know, being one of the leaders that managed to revitalize the team and then kind of moved away as Hearts and then Adiski took over the team in the Premiership, and now they're playing on LAN 2nd year in a row, and it just feels nice that, you know, something that you worked on, even though you're not really in charge of it anymore, it's still there. It's still a respectable team, it's a respectable team name. It just,
of course, that's right.
nice.
I forgot about this. Yeah. So you were the leader, weren't you, of Fair Enough back in the day? For everyone who wasn't aware, yeah.
And it was definitely a very good period, but, you know, I had to say goodbyes. There was just not much else to do with the team anymore. I just moved on, you know, let the team, like, let Hearts deal with the team, let Hearts lead the team. He was a very good leader, and he managed to kind of bring Fair Enough with Adiski later on, and then Adiski taking over into the glory days where they actually, you know, get policeman medals and reaching high tops at the Premiership of ETF2L. It's always nice to see.
Yeah, I agree. You're right. Actually, it would be. You know what? Fair Enough winning this final would definitely top off all the hard work that Adiski and yourself and Hearts have put into the team over the years, building this into like a real Highlander powerhouse. And also, let's not forget, of course, it's Adiski's birthday. Surely they'll get to win at least one map on Adiski's birthday.
Like I said, this map is still up for grabs. I mean, both teams have shown what they can do. Fair Enough, despite losing the first map, they did not let go. They did put out a very good performance out there. And I do believe we might be looking at a 3-map set in this situation.
I hope so. You know, we all love Highlander games. Let's hope we get to see 3 maps. Anyway, so we're just waiting for Strong Opinions to join the server now. They more than likely visited the Fair Enough house after that first map. I know they've got a couple of their players in here, so yeah, we're just waiting for Strong Opinions to sort of regroup back at their house after roaming around the DeutschLAN campus, causing terror, striking terror into the hearts with their strong opinions.
So I do believe actually we're gonna take a very, very short break here in the DeutschLAN 2nd edition of German LAN between Strong Opinions and Fair Enough, as we're waiting for both teams to ready up. This is Jake. Today with me is Asadawarf, doing an amazing job here on the casting desk, and we'll see you guys in just a second. Don't go anywhere. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second set, or second round of the finals on DeutschLAN, Nijheim, Germany, coming out from Fair Enough and Strong Opinions today. My name is Jake, and today with me, of course, is none other than Asadawarf. We're casting this
Jake.
final. Ooh, almost lost my words there. I just trying to like.
You've still got it, man. You've still got it.
I still got it.
We're not feeling the fatigue yet.
I salvaged it somehow, man. I'm just running on like still excitement from yesterday. I went to sleep after casting the semifinals, and I woke up and was like, okay, time to cast finals now. Literally, as I woke up, it's just like I'm sitting down to the computer.
Well, I mean, honestly, being honest, you're probably in a better state than a lot of these boys playing now.
Oh yeah, they probably are feeling the fatigue. The beer, good German beer, and obviously
and a lot of
games.
bad German beer as well. A lot of bad German beer.
It is, they definitely are feeling the fatigue, as you said. It is showing as we are getting ready to jump into the PL Badwater between Strong Opinions and Fair Enough. Currently, Strong Opinions are leading with 1 point.
Yeah, so we're going to have Strong Opinions defending first on for this round. Of course, let's have a little look at see where they're building.
Definitely, and Seal is gonna just go with this regular kind of, a little bit more aggressive sentry spot. Coming to Seal, a little bit more susceptible to spam, but also getting more coverage, which is always a trade-off when you build as an engineer.
Yeah, and as a medic, this is my preferred spot for suicide waves and stuff like that. It can shoot them easily. Oh, very aggressive spot now. Okay. I was gonna say it puts you and the sentry in the same place, so it makes it a lot easier for people to spy check for you.
Definitely,
but
and it also is protected from spam coming out of Demo Man and a Soldier, so it's actually a very good spot here on the rock. And we are playing on an upgraded version of PL Badwater with some little changes here and there, more cover for the defenders and the attackers depending on the point. As gates are about to go down, they're gonna go the first bombs.
Here we go, get ready to scream, Azza. Adiski's sitting on the cliff right now. He's put down his sticky traps, he's waiting for the call. It looks like Kazul's trying to get in position, but he's already been called out, unfortunately. Oh, it's Steve really far away, roaming away from the sentry right now. He goes back and resets. Oh, but the bombs come in. Adiski on top of them. CJ takes the pipe, but jumps onto the health kit, and everything's okay with him. Unu, very delayed bomb. Oh, and he gets the force out of CJ. That was brilliant. It looked like the aggression from Bacon was totally distracting Ali and Emilio. They weren't able to stop Unu and track him as he jumped in after his little delayed jump. He got 2 rockets out on CJ and managed to force the pop. Good job from Fair Enough.
Amazing work by the Demo Man and Soldier.
Textbook.
Double jump on the medic. He just ate this first health kit, and now he doesn't have the second, and he had to pop to save his life. CJ, as Oz has full advantage here as they're getting ready to move through the hillside. Toast is in a prime position to get a nice there. Gets killed out immediately, and he's spotted. Adiski is being popped on, but Steve is there in very aggressive position, delaying this Uber as much as possible. Looks like it's gonna work out for them. Steve doing major work for the defenders.
Adiski gets launched miles into the that was a very vanilla push. They didn't drop down, they didn't have any whip, they all pushed in a line, and of course it makes it so easy for Steve to deny, but perhaps they were just trying to instigate aggression there. Looks like they're rotating nicely to the hillside now. They'll be looking to spread out and try and focus down players. And they take down Emilio, get the focus down on him. Let's see how else they push up now. They don't have much health, but they're starting to get a player advantage to receive. Fieldjack just runs in from deep behind them. No one was looking at him. He just runs in and takes down Oz straight away. Now the others are getting cleaned up as the defensive Uber comes out from CJ to finish them all off. Lovely work from there. So it just seemed they didn't get enough done quick enough. That hole appeared, and Fieldjack, the spy main, took full advantage of it.
This was insane textbook deep coming out there, and CJ also popping his Uber just to secure all the kills that they could get. And that was a complete wipe on the Fair Enough side, as the Seal is currently building his second sentry as the first one fell down. Fair Enough are like, okay, well, we can't push this way, we're gonna push the other. As they're moving through the tunnel, Bacon is gonna fall down to alley, making sure that no one can get through this narrow corridor. Raptor jumping down as well, getting some spam on the medic, but it's definitely gonna be enough as Oz is just currently very safe. Not gonna be surprised by anyone anytime soon.
I mean, Cloudy got taken out then by Cloudy got taken out the push, which is a nice little pick for Fair Enough, and it means that their sniper and their players are going to be able to move up this hill now. But it looks like they're still opting to push through the tunnel. Everything's going on in the tunnel right now. They've taken out Emilio and Raptor, who are the main people who would deny this area. Other players are going to have to start rotating to it. He's spamming down on Bacon. He's going to start damaging him. The cart's so close to being capped.
Cloudy is currently all by himself trying to delay this card. He took 2 kills, third one on the way. Bacon also died. Card has been stopped just before he got capped. Seal's moving up his center. He knows that, you know, the holding top is no useful anymore as the card is so close. It looks like Fair Enough are going to take the 3rd attempt into pushing this card on the first point.
Yeah, I like what Fair Enough are doing there. Oh, and the Uber comes up for Fair Enough now. It's Uber versus Uber around that hill. All Fair Enough needs to do is try and get some players onto that car. The Sentry gets stabbed. Looks like the Sentry's going to... The Sentry stays... The Sentry gets taken down by a field just after the Saba gets taken off it. Fair Enough, losing players again. Strong Opinions have only lost Steve. The cart's starting to move backwards. It's not going great for Fair Enough right now. It looks like Strong Opinions could reset completely on this point if he can build another gun. It's being built now.
You just like the offense coming out of Fair Enough is just completely being dismantled by Strong Opinions here. Every single time Fair Enough gets something good going, Strong Opinions just one step ahead, and they always know what is going to happen. As Mason's trying to move onto the car, just trying to get a cap very closely. Sneak cap may be going in. No, there is a Seal watching him. There's no problem there. As Strong Opinions are holding on the hilltop area, taking the height advantage. Adiski's on very low health. He's going to fall down and kill himself from the fall damage, as well as Bacon gets mowed down by Emilio Estevez, and looks like once again, Oz goes down.
As well goes down. Ali on a 6 kill streak. Look how close he is to any spawn now. Pure aggression coming up from Ali.
Ali is just on fire this entire final, this entire tournament. He's doing so much work. And
only 10 seconds left now of this round. Unbelievable. This Strong Opinions hold has been perfect. They've been rotating whoever they need to be every single time. And Diski jumps onto the car. He's getting time on it. But they popped the Uber on the car. Kazul's standing on it. The Uber will fade. 5 seconds of bonus time on the car. Only 4 players, 3 players, 2 players left alive for Fair Enough. Kazul's on it. Mason's on it. It's not going to happen for them. Strong Opinions
going to happen. This is over.
This first point. That's it.
This is over. This is what we were talking about. The fatigue coming up Fair Enough. And as well as, you know, losing the first round might have worked on their morale as they are crumbling here. They did put in a lot of offense coming into this, but Strong Opinions, every single time they attacked, Strong Opinions had the first step. They always were ahead of Fair Enough, and it just did not work out for them. All this hard work they put into pushing this card, it didn't quite manage to get to the point. And, you know, moving back with the Sentry on CL and the whole team just moving back and defending very passively on the card itself was just a very brilliant idea coming out of Strong Opinions. And Fair Enough, a very tough situation for them right now.
Yeah, definitely. I wonder what they're talking about right now. But that first round was awfully poor from them. They had such a good... That first suicide wave was so good getting the force out of CJ. But they weren't patient at all. After that, they just wanted to push and push and push. That was their only suicide wave. Perhaps if they'd had a few more suicides, then they could have regained some sort of advantage, you know, kept their medic in spawn, been a bit more patient and got some quality pushes out as opposed to just continually fighting combo v combo in disadvantaged situations and losing players.
Mason is putting the Sentry in this regular spot in the middle of the hill, this little hill top, I should say. This dispenser is in a standard spot on the corner. As we're gonna look at the first wave of suicides, actually, it's not gonna be first wave of suicides. No, they're just going in on the left side without the medic, the whole combo, just trying to scope out the area. Ali is jumping in.
Ali jumps in. Raptor comes in afterwards. Oh,
and there's the Uber pop as well. Oh no!
Very nice.
This is bad. This is bad. Oz has been forced out by Emilio, who just tracked him down
as well.
That is just so unfortunate for them.
The big bonk onto Yggdrasil.
Ig's just standing there stunned, you know, unable to do anything, but Oz does not have his Uber as the Strong Opinions team are slowly moving up. Again, their medic is still staying on the...
Oh, nice 2k from Kazul. Takes out Raptor and then guns down Cloudy as well.
Yeah, here, Siege actually still is dead somehow. He died. I didn't notice that. What is going on? Siege does not have his Uber at all, and now he's slowly building it back up, but Oz has the advantage. Sentry goes down eventually to spam from Ali, as Vilcek trying to get something done from behind, but Uno making sure that no flank goes behind unnoticed. Oh, yeah, another great bomb by Raptor. Gets down Oz, actually. Managed to get killed by Adiski, but that one rocket from Beggar's Bazooka dumpster device takes down Oz. Such a crucial pick in this situation.
The unlocks are coming out from the Strong Opinions flank. We've got the Sandman. We've got the Beggar's Bazooka. Oh, big bomb from Seal! Oh my God! How did he launch himself in using his Sentry? Tries to go for a big hero play. Nothing happens, I'm afraid. But the Fair Enough combo, no medic, low on health, only got the dispenser. Looks like they're all gonna get tidied up. Steve gets launched into the air, lands on the rock, safe and sound. Yeah, it's all about strong opinions right now. Oz is going to try back out, gets completely caught out. The Uber comes out. Strong opinions now. Ubering the spy, walking into the enemy spawn. There's a spy battle going on right now. Come on, Kazul. He doesn't want to take the fight. Toast now holding down the fair enough spawn by himself.
This is so disheartening for Fair Enough. Oh my god. Their offense was completely dismantled, and now when they tried to defend it, they defended it pretty well for the beginning. In the beginning, even despite losing the Uber, it was just like they were completely destroyed, dismantled there by Strong Opinions. There was absolutely no contention, and first point of this map goes to Strong Opinions yet again after a very strong performance.
Yeah, it was just complete domination. Surely, Fair Enough need to try something different. I mean, it's almost fortunate that they're going to be defending first, because at least then they'll get to play on some other points of the map, and that should help them in regards to confidence, as opposed to just if they were just pushing again, trying to take up this first point again. Must be like some sort of nightmare for them, to be honest. Getting all the way to the DeutschLAN finals, and they need to start. They have to win this round now, or that's it.
Yeah, from now on, all they have to do is win, no matter what.
It's horrible for them. Yeah, you have to feel for them.
All you do,
especially on
a
Diski's birthday.
That probably is not gonna be the best birthday presents if they only get the second place, but they did earn the place in finals no matter what. So definitely a big round of applause for Fair Enough for still sticking with us. It's still not over though. We're still not giving up on Fair Enough. They still have one more chance, but this is their last chance to take it back. Take back the win from Strong Opinions, but Strong Opinions are just looking so incredibly strong. I mean, we're looking right now at the camera coming out of their house. You're there yourself, but atmosphere just looks so happy. They're all happy. They have massive advantage over Fair Enough in terms of points, and they just relax. They don't need to worry about it. Fatigue, everything that has amounted up during this LAN is just kind of non-existent for them. As for Fair Enough, I can assume that situation in their house is probably pretty grim. I mean, they need to do something. They need to bring up their morale. They need to pat each other's backs. They need to give themselves a little pep talk. Maybe drink a bit of Red Bull or something. Just gotta keep themselves energized and stay in it, because I still believe.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what. Hopefully, they're not going straight to the alcohol right now if they're going to start drinking. Hopefully, they'll stick to the relentless, to the Red Bull. Come on, Red Bull relentless. Where's that sponsor money?
Sponsor us, please.
Give us money. I love your product.
We need it. We need money. Okay, so right now we're just waiting for both teams to ready up. They're taking their break, probably Fair Enough, or trying to talk some strategies. I mean, like I said, it's just their last chance at this final. Strong Opinions have been showing extreme dominance throughout this game here, throughout this set, and so far they're leading so much over Fair Enough that is probably just this whole, like you can see even in Spawn, CJ and his friends are just like, having fun, talking together, not really playing around, and Fair Enough are just trying to just dissipate this stress, the frustration, by just simply DMing in this little break time they have.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they've got some pizzas left over from last night. Maybe got some cold meats for barbecue. They can, they could tuck into that. Maybe up their morale a little bit. Or they could talk strats, I guess.
That would be a very good idea now.
It's frustrating, really, I suppose, actually, thinking about it, because, Badwater, it's the first map you play, isn't it? It's the map everyone, first sub-season, first map tour. It's the one that you really sort of want to get now, don't you? Not being able to push first point. That's poor. That's really embarrassing for them. Yeah,
it is kind of embarrassing for them, trying to do your best here, but it's just not quite working out for them. And they did try a lot, but Strong Opinions, like I said, it's just... they're ahead every single time. They're ahead by one step, and I know how frustrating it is. I mean, you probably also know how frustrating it is when, despite doing your best and your team working together as best as you can, it's just there's not enough. It is just not enough. The enemy team is always one step ahead, and I can just hope that Fair Enough finds their energy, finds their morale back, and they'll try to take it back from Strong Opinions. They need to show Strong Opinions that they're not the undefeated champions right now.
Oh, and it sounds like we're going live again for the second time here. Ladies and gentlemen, this could possibly be the final round. And we're going live again. Ladies and gentlemen, this could possibly be the final round of DeutschLAN 2016.
It'll be very sad if that happens, but yeah, we're getting ready to go, as both teams are just right now let go from their spawns. We're going to see a red team who is after all. Fair enough. We're gonna set up on the hilltop, and we are gonna do it.
Here it comes the engine now, doing his little rollout. So, fairly standard spot.
I mean, there's nothing much to really argue in here. I mean, there's not many spots you can actually comfortably hold. The sentries will always be under a lot of pressure coming out of the attacking blue team. And any spot that you choose always has some downside and upsides. And it's just up to personal preference of the engineer or the team where to hold. This hold is a bit more aggressive, like it's just more susceptible to spam, but also protects the medic very well from any attackers, as the sentry gets a lock on very easily.
Yeah, of course, the further back the sentry is, then the easier it locks onto people up in the air. Let's move it forward a little bit now. I hate it when they do this. Why do they? We talk so long about where the sentry is, and then they move it at the last second. They just do it to annoy us, don't they, Jake?
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see the first round of suicides. Looks like, again, strong opinions are just moving onto the left side with the combo, just walking up, you know, scoping the area and trying to coordinate with the jumpers to move in at the same time and focus on the medic, at least get a fourth.
Here they come, Raptor with the biggest bomb. Oh, it gets launched up into the air before getting any rockets off. Ali drops down too, but doesn't get killed. Both players taken out by the Wrangler. Milchman takes out Emilio as well. Steve goes down and Toast goes down. That's the entire strong opinions combo taken out then. Completely unsuccessful suicide wave, only taking out Yggdrasil.
Very good coordination coming out. You know, like they have a combo coming out from the hilltop area, and then the jumpers coming out. But Oz was holding so defensively.
Here comes another biggest bomb out of Raptor, and Ali's straight back in again. It's another quick suicide wave. Oh, this is the floor.
The surf!
Oh, the surf's away. That was so huge from Oz. And he gets
Oz
to help
managed
it.
to get out of his life.
That was brilliant.
And his full Uber charge is still intact. This surf actually saved. Oh no!
CJ jumping in, trying to get involved with his little Wrangler jump. That's adorable. Meanwhile, Viljack's pushing the car and doesn't seem to be contested. Atomic's trying to deal with him now. The car's already pushed up pretty far. Oz gets taken out now, killed by Ali on another by a small spam and another sticky.
Yeah, they're still holding this though. The point is still being held by Fair Enough. They're still trying to make it happen. I mean, they don't have the medic. They do have the teleporter, so that's gonna revitalize them very soon.
Here comes the strong opinions combo walking up the hill now. No one to contest them as they walk around this corner.
The engineer goes down.
Steve gets taken out by the stickies.
Cloudy is making sure the engineer is not up, and the sentry goes down very easy.
Oh, Viljack box bacon, then cleaves it, takes him out, and he pushes the cart home.
This is fortunate for Fair Enough, as right now, Strong Opinions are just pushing with the Uber. They popped it very early just to make sure that no one is going to be there. And now they're taking the forward hold, so it looks like the second point is going to be for Strong Opinions as well, as Fair Enough are not giving any chances to set up a hold.
Yep, this is great aggression for Strong Opinions. What you need to see, getting that spy on third as well really helps if you can get away. Stop that engineer setting up. Steve and Raptor being the most aggressive players. Raptor on the direct hit already, which will help him for this point. Oz still down. Oz not up yet to help the Fair Enough crew regroup. Strong Opinions, meanwhile, with the heals and the combo classes, walking in now all over this third point. They just capped second behind us. Unu drops down. He was hiding up top of the balcony and he takes out Cloudy. That's a decent pick for him. But he gets taken out now.
His defense for Fair Enough is just crumbling. It's just crumbling. Strong Opinions are just capitalizing on their massive advantage, you know, almost 100% Uber advantage. And they're just capitalizing on just moving forward and making sure that the Fair Enough are not giving a chance to hold the third point as well, which is such a difficult...
He gets bogged and then he gets taken out by Viljack's team. That's another clever kill for Viljack. He gets too aggressive and he... Oh, man.
Look at this, third point is already capped by Strong Opinions. Fair Enough are not doing their work right now. Oh no!
Bacon! He's running away! He can't get away! He's too slow and he chases him with the Uber. Dicks out for Viljack's cleaver, ladies and gentlemen. Doing so much damage here, making so much happen. This Strong Opinions team, it's all about Viljack and his Sandman and Cleaver. Look at him now on the car, he gets another kill! He's on a 4-kill streak.
Atomics leading the charge of Oz.
Viljack's not afraid.
Such an Uber, like there was an Uber push coming out of spawn, but
there's the game going on, isn't there?
They're failing to set up a foothold here.
Viljack in amongst enemy combo where he gets taken out.
But then it goes in anyway.
Can only do so much.
Courtesy of Post's Ambassador taking out Oz, as CJ is still alive, building slowly his Uber. A lot of people just suiciding for the cart at this point. Kazul trying to get something done, but he gets found out by Steve, and the cart is slowly being pushed by CJ, and CJ alone. He's currently Girardi trying to get something done, gets stabbed by Kazul. This is so much madness.
Ladies and gentlemen, Viljack's walking towards the car. He throws the bomb. That was all Wheeljack. He took out Bacon then.
This is madness right now. This
Unu's
is madness.
cleaning up
Look
so
at the
well.
card. Card is about to be capped, and this jumps in the last second of Unu
Unu's going
trying to stop
absolutely
this.
ham. Unu, 6 kill streak.
Unu is like the last line of defense. Look at how close the card is. There's no sentry to be spoken of. There's nothing. The card is just got, someone sneezes at the card and it's over. It's all over. Seal tried to build up his level 2 sentry on the top, but it gets immediately spotted by a Disky as Ali just takes out Kazul, trying to... Actually, no, it's just the Dringer. She's still there. He's still lurking around. He's still trying to look for the medic pick. Sentry is still being
Looks like
Raptor's
Raptor's going to bomb in with the Beggar's Bazooka. Poor jump, but he managed to get good damage on a Disky. A Disky managed to get away though. Good save from him. Meanwhile, Cloudy's in the sniper window. He can see the cart, and there's no one on the cart now. If Cloudy's left there unchecked, it means that they cannot block the cart. But meanwhile, unfortunately, Ali, Raptor, and Emilio will get taken out for strong opinions. It looks like their aggression is going to fade now. What's Seal doing? Seal with the short circuit. Please tries to take out Oz. Oh my god.
This is heck as hell, man. This is madness. What's going on? But right
Strong
now,
opinions,
fair enough.
What are you doing?
Fair enough. Managed somehow. I don't know how. Somehow, by just this pure, force of will. They managed to set a foothold onto last. They managed to regroup, get the sentry up and running, get this whole teammate in their respective positions, and finally, this whole situation has this kind of slowed down as the Disky gets headshot by Halali.
Oh,
Very
that could
nice
be the
headshot
pick they
there.
need. Oh, and more kills come out now. Viljack takes out Kazul. They're taking out the flanks now. Mino on the top right. They've got someone in map from trying to clean up the top left. They're spreading out. They're getting player advantage. The combo's gone down for fair enough. Looks like they've only got the sentry and a few flank classes blocking now.
And Milius is being a very aggressive position without the medic. Right now he's being healed by CJ, moving on his position as well. They don't have the Uber though, trying to charge it up. Oz has his 100%, and he's very safe. The Girardi's here on CJ, being pressured by Kazul, but it's not going to be enough. And this keeps taking a blunt of the damage. A lot of players moving onto the card, trying to make it stop.
Uber. Straight onto the sentry, takes that out. The pop comes out from fair enough.
There's only a
Decent
Disky
cleanup,
being
but they
flashed
don't
right now.
make
There's no
many
one
players
else to
alive.
help them. No one else to help them. Emilio Esteves is still alive. CJ is still alive.
Viljack coming in, cleaning up now with Emilio.
Oz trying to get some sauce off of the enemy team, but he didn't quite manage to get any. And looks like the car's still being blocked by Disky. He's going a melee.
Viljack gets taken out by Disky with the
Emilio was the
punch.
one standing. It looks like Emilio throws in
But
Cloudy.
they can't do enough. Oh my god.
Are gonna be the people who secure the cap for strong opinions in 6 minutes 36 seconds. Oh my lord.
These unlocked strong opinions gonna give me an aneurysm. Wow.
I already have one, I think. This is just
look
so
at me.
much.
Someone sub in for Jake.
This is just too much to handle. The madness on the last point. I mean, fair enough, so hectic to trying to defend it, and they managed to delay the cap by like 2 minutes, which is very respectable. After losing 3 first points so easily, so quickly. But now this is it. This is our fair enough's last chance to secure a win, to maybe turn out the tide. Just do something to stop Strong Opinions from being the DeutschLAN 2nd edition champions.
Yeah, they're gonna need someone to pull out something special. Is Atomic gonna change everything and lead fair enough to victories? Is it gonna be a Disky birthday boy who's gonna make the difference, or is it gonna be Unu 5-head coming out with the big bombs, gonna make a difference, pushing this first point? Let's wait and see. Gates opening in 12 seconds.
Just a little bit of time for the setup right now. Just gonna.
Oh, we haven't talked about the sentry once during the setup time. Oh my god.
Oh no, Engineer Main's not getting enough love. Hashtag LOLHL.
We have to talk about them at some point. Anyway, the gates are open now. Fair enough. Oh.
Looking at the situation here, Kazul is just pushing alone by himself.
Yeah, it looks like they're waiting for Kazul to get in position, aren't they?
Milshman
He's
has his
lingering
Girardi.
now.
Damn,
that was a big Girardi from Milshman, wasn't it? He knows what he's doing there. Look at that.
High GPS would be happy, I think. He's always advising for the Girardi.
Oh,
Viljack almost managed to get out.
Adisky spamming pills onto the combo, but Steve reflects one straight back in his face. That's going to be a delayed suicide wave from a fair enough now because of that. But meanwhile, they've done a good job pushing up this card, to be honest.
Yeah, they're just moving
got...
up the card without being guarded by the strong opinions. The sentry is still in a very aggressive spot, so it's not going to protect the card. There's Uber pop coming out of the defending team here. CJ had to pop, and this gives amazing bomb. And Oz has 100% advantage. They're getting ready to push at any second now. Gonna just get the respawn. CJ building his Uber back up as fast as he can, but might not be in time for the push coming out of fair enough. And here it goes, coming out of the little hilltop on the left side. Oh no, they lose Unu.
Not Unu 5 Fed. What can they do without their mascot?
Bacon is taking a lot of blunt damage here. There's a
Toast
pop
headshotting
protecting
everyone.
Bacon. Protecting Bacon. The sentry is about to go down. It eventually goes down here. Adiski taking some of that Uber as well, but Bacon is a very bad spot. He could be a bit more aggressive, and there he goes. Body shot by Cloudy on Oz. No medic for the attackers as CJ is about to reach his 100%. No sentry for defenders as well. Fair enough. Need to start regrouping. This is a prime example and prime situation of just regrouping, pushing the cart no matter what. Seal is moving back into this defensive spot on the point itself. They forgo completely the top hill spawn or the defense area.
Pushing then, fair enough, it's good, but they had no flank control at all. Toast was by himself, dominating that Strong Opinions flank on the hillside, headshotting everyone. I think he got 2 or 3 kills there, just clearing them all up. And Cloudy got taken out as well. A headshot from Milshman onto Cloudy.
There's Uber Pop coming out of
Oh,
CJ
and
just to
Oz
be
down as
making
well.
sure that everyone's just dying. Oz, they got Oz with...
It's a distraction though. The real fight is on the cart down here right now. They get the
Amelia
Uber
just-
Pop.
oh,
Oh, they're
no.
getting duff it seems.
Atomic taking better of Emilio, just a few meat shots in, and now goes the heavy for the defenders. However, the car is not being pushed. There's a level 2 sentry being built by Seal. Is a very good position, a bit susceptible to spam, but he's gonna completely
This is good
cover
from Fair
the
Enough.
card.
Fair enough, finally got the combo up this hill uncontested. This is really good from them. And they're on the crits creek as well, 50% crits creek. So they're losing players now. They need to start calling some focuses and start spreading out wide and getting some ground, because if they stay here, they're not going to win this fight. Disky taken out, yeah. And they're falling apart now. Oh, and Oz gets taken out. A headshot from Cloudy as well. It's
They need to
inevitable if you
focus.
stand on that hill for too long.
Yeah, they need to focus down the sentry. They are running out of time. Only 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go. It's not enough. Maybe to push the last, unless they actually sit on the car as of now. But the Fair Enough team is just completely dismantled. They're not grouping up for important pushes. You know, if there's one thing that took out of Overwatch is just to group up. You know, looking for picks is nice, but you need to group up in order to do something meaningful in this situation. They did take the sentry down, but the majority of Strong Opinions team is still in defensive positions and still holding strong. And there's an Uber Pop coming on CJ, flashing a few teammates, saving himself from dying.
Oh,
Trying to get a bomb, but
Jack's on Oz. He's flanking the enemy combo. I think he's going to get caught out. But yeah, oh my god, suddenly, Strong Opinions, they have an aggressive Uber. It doesn't work out well for them. They don't back out in time. CJ's going to get out, and Amelia and Seal are going to get out, but the rest of the Strong Opinions team has gone down. And it's like, Fair Enough's actually going to get this first point. Done it! They've done it, lads! They've done the impossible! Fair Enough capture the first point of Badwater first, and they're holding crit streak to help them push into second with a player advantage.
they need to keep going, though. They need to keep going. You only have 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go.
Oh! The crit comes out! CJ goes down! Cloudy goes down! Ali's jumping in the air and
no.
Raptor to try and do as much as they can, but they can't take out Oz.
Oz was in so lot of trouble. He was surrounded by the red players, but he managed to surf his way out, and he's still alive. The card is currently being pushed. Emilio Estevez on no health and behind the enemy sideline. I mean, he's eating a sandwich right now. He's trying to heal up. Maybe do some distraction.
Emilio, more like Rambo. Here he goes. He's going to jump on the car. Go on, Emilio. He takes out Unu 510. More aggression from Steven Raptor. They're going to block the point. They're going to come and block this point. After losing their medic and so many other players in that crit, they're going to actually come and block this. Unbelievable. Oh, but Kazul's on it now. Can anyone stop Kazul capping this? They can't. It looks like Fair Enough get it in the end. And they've got another decent Uber advantage.
2 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. They need to do something. They need to make something happen. They do have Ubers. They can't just go in, and they should. They're moving right now with Adiski leading the charge, and Nunu as well, low health, but he's still jumping and trying to take that level 3 sentry. Takes down, Engineer goes down almost. You're so low. Seal about to die, and he's actually gonna take down Unu with the Rescue Ranger. That is very unfortunate. Hazula is working on the sentry though, because it's gonna have to go down eventually, as there is Mason trying to push the card, but Ali is working on it, and I'm just not sure what's going on anymore. They lost the medic. No medic for the attacking team here. Fair Enough are crumbling. 1 minute to go, and I don't believe this is impossible anymore. I mean, if they just force out 3 people on the card at all times, but Strong Opinions are not gonna are just not gonna let that happen.
No mercy for Strong Opinions right now. Unu's pushing the car. Oh, along with Yggdrasil by himself. Hang on, what's going on now? Fair Enough are pushing the car behind them. They managed to get behind a bunch of Strong Opinions players, and they're getting tidied up now. Fair Enough are on the car. 53 seconds left, and they've capped the 3rd point. They've got a player advantage. They're 50% crit streak. There is a defensive Uber being held by Strong Opinions. They're setting up a sentry on Dust. This is it. It's all going to come down to what they do. Can they get the super forced early? Can they take out the sentry early?
They need to get a drop on CJ
This
right
is a
now.
classic high GPS death ball right now on this cut. They're spreading out, they're taking the flanks, they've taken the top right area uncontested. Here comes the force on CJ. He's only got Steve as an Uber partner. Oh, they're bringing in Raptor as well. Steve very aggressive, very aggressive. Steve chasing down us all the way back onto third. He's still on him, he takes him down. But meanwhile, back on the cut, it's being pushed. Wow. 10 seconds to go. 3 players alive for fair enough. It's Unu and Adiski, the only ones who can do anything. Unu taken out. 3, 2, 1. It's over.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it.
Well,
You're
strong
looking
opinions.
at your champions of the second DeutschLAN hosted in Nijmegen, Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your current champions, second edition, Strong Opinions.
Strong opinions! Well done, lads.
Holy crap, what a game that was. Fair enough. Did try to put up a fight, but Strong Opinions just like we're always one step ahead, always, every single time. And now, Strong Opinions take the championship, take the cup back home. They do take the prize back home as well. And what a game that was, Asa. What a game that was. That was a very, very good example of what Highlander HL can potentially be.
Yeah, I agree. Strong opinions. They were so strong on this map. It just seemed like every single exchange, Strong opinions were cleaning up after. Toast was doing so much work on flank. On Badwater first, he can walk around. He's got the long range. He can do whatever he likes. He was putting out so much damage and getting so many kills on that flank. I think Toast made a huge difference this game for Strong opinions.
Oh man, Strong Opinions just overall. I mean, LA doing so much work on there, as well as like Toast definitely. I mean, he was just on point with those headshots every single time. I could see the team was pushing. He was out there shooting the medic, trying to get some headshots on, getting a lot of damage on as well. And whenever the team was not around, he was just going for the stab. So very, just very good spy play around. And I just don't know, man. It's such a good game. Such a good game, like one of the best games I've ever managed to cast, in my opinion. Even though, fair enough, did fall for this, they didn't win any single game, they did put up a lot of fight and managed to push Strong Opinions to their limits, despite losing.
Yeah, I agree. But definitely, it was a good spectacle, especially with the interesting unlocks and things that were coming out of Strong Opinions. Definitely heated things up a little bit more, and it really was. It was, but being able to play like that, it wasn't like they were playing against the team, divisions below them. Being able to play that, execute, defenses that perfectly in the final of LAN, that really is amazing. They really were totally on point this game.
Yeah, that shows how much preparation went into this. And I'm looking at the logs right now, and as you said, like you're saying, Toast was absolutely huge, and the logs actually show it. He has 42 kills, and the second on top is Cloudy with 28. There's 14 kills advantage, like
that's
13 more
crazy.
kills than his sniper, and he did take 13 times. He did take the other sniper, Milchman, 13 times, stabbing him in the back. It's just absolutely insane. And the third is Adiski with 24 kills. That was the first blue, the first fair enough teammate who actually got like third place, and then the rest of it is just red all around, which is obviously Strong Opinions. Absolutely insane. Looking at the medics as well, CJ has 7,000, 4,000, 6,000 6,000 more healing than Oz, as well as more heals than Mez. He's above 1,000 heals per minute. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be getting any people in here for interviews. It seems they're probably all partying right now. I know.
Yeah,
of
definitely.
course,
I wouldn't
after
blame
the
them.
games, we go to the other houses. I can't actually see the house cams right now, but
I wouldn't blame them,
honestly, if you've just won DeutschLAN, do you really want to come in Mumble and talk to Azza and Jake?
What I would do is I would just huddle up, dab, and carry on with drinking, and
Yes,
just
true.
have fun, because you gotta take pictures before you leave. It is the last day of the DeutschLAN. Everyone's gonna go back home. Finals are over, but
That's right. Yeah. Right. So I've been told to shout out and let everyone know that now that these finals have been concluded, everyone is asked to go to the big bank by the car park for a lovely group photo of everyone who attended DeutschLAN.
And don't forget to sing happy birthday to Adiski, everyone. That would be
Of
very
course.
nice for him.
Oh, he still needs
did
to receive
lose
his
today.
birthday card.
He did lose today, but you know, it's still his birthday, and maybe make him happy by this. You know, it is still an all good fun. People came there to have fun together, and that's what we had. That's basically, I assume, everyone had there. It's just a good bit of fun.
DeutschLAN really is it is a land for the attendees. You know, like the atmosphere with this house set up, it is totally unique. You know, it really is something special that you have to be here to really fully appreciate just, you know, what it's like hanging out with Highlanders 24/7.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, all right. I think that concludes our today's cast. I'm not gonna make you sit while everyone else is out there partying.
We just shout outs, man. Shout outs.
Shout it out, man.
Right. Shout out to Gorston for getting me a drink while I've been casting. Every time I've emptied my glass, he's gone and filled me up another glass of water. Shout out to Gorston. Shout out to Maxi for letting me use his mouse, unbeknownst to him. Shout out to Kafel for letting me use his computer, and Kafel for giving me a lift to and from DeutschLAN. Shout out for Stinson for putting up with my antics in the evenings, and yeah, being a good sport. Shout out to my roommates, Lux, Morphine, Fungi, Stinson, Ali most evenings, everyone who is up in the house with us, Steve Panda. Yeah.
Okay.
Good lad. Any shout outs for yourself, Jake?
I just wanted to say thanks for letting me cast this. I mean, it was an absolute pleasure. I did have a very long break between playing and casting again, and that was definitely a very good opportunity to go back into this, and I did have a lot of fun doing it with Eckstein and Stinson, and with you, Asad, and with Honey as well. So definitely thanks for that. Thanks for Stinson for hosting this year, and I hope next year, I really do, that I'll be able to actually attend if DeutschLAN happens. So that would be really nice if I actually get to attend this and be a part of making history, basically. So yeah, I think that would be it. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching. If you have something else to say, Asa, go ahead.
Only that, can everyone please make their way to the bank by the car park for the big group photo. Everyone at DeutschLAN, if you're not at DeutschLAN, you can try and come as well, but I don't think you'll make it in time, I'm afraid. We might all have gone home by the time you're here, but please, everyone at DeutschLAN, head to the car park now for the big group photo.
All right. Yeah, okay, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our cast of DeutschLAN, second edition of the German LAN, hosted in Nijmegen, Germany. My name has been Jake. Today with me casting was Asadawarf. Obviously, on production, we have none other than Arjax and John doing the work, as some would say. This is BlackOut Gaming. Thanks again very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.